I hope you got to enjoy your
We was out
thing.
in that cold on Thanksgiving.
You was.
We could have still been with the family eating.
I wasn't. I
and
was inside the
playing
Champions
Uno
Club.
and doing fun stuff.
Yo, huddle up.
Huddle up. We got the Week 13 post-game review.
Eating L's today, baby.
Yeah, appreciate y'all huddling, y'all people huddling up with us, man. You got your boy Mike.
Got your boy Rich.
You guys there in the front, man, and thank y'all, man. Win, lose, ups and downs, the craziest season with the talent on it. So we appreciate y'all for liking and commenting as you always do. Continue to do that. We definitely appreciate y'all for that. Tell us where you from as usual. If it's your first time or you constantly do it, we really appreciate every time. Like, comment. It helps us spread the word.
And keep telling us where y'all listening from, man.
Also, hit us on all of the platforms that we on, baby.
Thank you.
Ravens Huddle _ on Instagram, Ravens Huddle _ on X/Twitter, and then on TikTok, I'm sorry. The Ravens Huddle.
Appreciate you.
Make sure y'all jump on all that.
Yeah.
Get on all those platforms. That's how we get up here. That's how we get this ecosystem going. Yeah. This is a tough game today, so we gotta get the ecosystem going.
Yeah. You know,
we gotta get this ecosystem.
We know we're
flowing.
not live yet, but we doing this right after the game.
I want to sound like a
we
hater
dedicated, man. This is.
Oh no!
Go ahead. No.
Yo,
go ahead.
Do it, bro.
I feel like Vegas is starting to play a big role into these games. It was a lot of weird ref calls this week. Like you saw the Zay Flowers joint they called back, right?
Makes no sense.
Literally, the Bengals receiver did that like maybe in the beginning of the third quarter where it was just like a chippy, where he got his hand on him, and then it's
That's
like
nothing legal about that.
It's hand fighting. They allow
He stuck
people
it
to
out a
hand
little bit,
fight,
but he
bro.
didn't like forcefully push him. He just sticking his arm
wasn't
out,
a penalty.
filling defensive back.
the likely joint was weird. Granted, he did fumble.
Nah, he fumbled.
He
that.
did fumble
that. No, you know what I knew? Even before the Zay Flowers joint that completely flipped it. Well,
it was the Kyle Hamilton. Yeah, the defensive holding early.
I knew what time it was.
We knew what the
I said,
game
all right,
was
you battling
right
the refs and the team, so you got to just be flawless. And they did the opposite.
They want to paint a narrative for that bum Joe Barrow, bro.
He played well, man, on the comeback. They allowed him to play well. One, the offense kept giving him chance after chance after chance after chance after chance, yo. Because the defense was holding them, man.
But what I say last week, the one thing I wasn't impressed about was the D-line pressure was inconsistent. They was giving that boy 6 seconds back there sometimes. He just back there just
I think they had a certain
around.
game plan so they wouldn't allow too much stuff to be crazy. They actually it was working.
For the
in the first half. In the first half.
But
Not a little
like,
bit beyond the first half. Even into the third quarter, we were decent on defense. It just is you get tired.
Bro.
You're going to get tired as a defense flat out.
When you fumble on the 1 yard line, yo.
And we hold them.
On the 3 yard line or whatever.
Held them. No points off that. And then y'all don't do nothing. And the offense is infuriating right now.
I told Mike.
And
100% infuriating.
The Jets game, I said, if they don't score, I am concerned.
That was the concern we was talking about.
Very concerned,
we was talking about.
And it's a problem.
And fellas, it was cold out there. It was Thanksgiving. We left family functions to go watch that, bro. My thighs was like a little tender after pause. It was cold, bro. Like I'm really.
We can. The refs had some weird stuff going on. We could talk about the likely fumble, which is a problem.
Yeah.
We could talk about a few different things, but I'm gonna be honest, though.
Bad football.
Lamar, you got to play better.
Yeah, Lamar.
This is the first time we probably ever criticized them.
And
ever, yo. Like,
and my thing is, Lamar, if you that unhealthy where you play this bad, you might gotta be like, Coach, I can't go. Forget the media narratives and all that stuff. Like, if it's another guy, we got Snoop back there that can at least be serviceable. Because like it was another one.
You know what narrative this actually feeds into more beyond just the injury one? It's the cold game narrative.
But he played well in cold games towards the end last year, other than the Buffalo game. And then he stepped it up in the second half. But it's only been one cold game in the
Buffalo game was our playoff game. And then this one this year, he did play well in that Browns game. I give you that.
And the Steelers.
The Steelers, that Eagles game was cold.
Yeah. But that game was just the Eagles.
The defense is good.
The Eagles was cold
great
last year.
That defense was great.
It was
I'll give
cold,
you
yo.
that. They were a lot better. But cold game Lamar is. I don't want that to become that weird narrative that people are throwing.
Nah,
out.
I don't think it was the cold.
See,
today.
I don't
Like,
want to, Mike. I don't want to bail him out as well. Try to bail stuff out with injury. To me, he looked healthy and he was healthy enough.
he didn't to me. Cause like, yo, know what it was?
Healthier,
He was busting,
but still not.
He doesn't
as
need
good.
He should not have to be 100%.
But
He was healthy
you gotta
enough.
think, yo,
he was missing throws at
If
times.
you watch first quarter,
and diming up, it was too inconsistent. Yo.
if you watch first quarter, after we was able to get out of that drive where they only got the field goal, it was one joint. Cause our angle is up. So I see the whole left side of the field goal like this. He's back there. And I'm like, go.
Some of it, I don't even think it's help. Some of it, he just need to throw the ball.
He's trying to make that throw
or throw the ball away or go.
He's so gifted. This is the problem. Sometimes when you're that gifted, that you be like, I can make it, and we've seen him do it many a times. I can make a play at the absolute last second.
Yeah,
it's sometimes we gotta admit that, Joe, bro, either just take the sack clean. Or
get that ball out
throw
of
the ball away, dog.
That ball out of there,
fumbles, because Lamar wasn't having the fumble issues this year. Tonight, you know what tonight reminded me of? It reminded me of one of the cold playoff losses. A bunch of nasty turnovers, a few weird ref calls, and just shooting yourself in the foot. Like, because the Bengals would, if they would have the Bengals were ready to get out of there early. If they would have just put points on the board early, they could have got that game over with. They just allowed them to stay in the game. Lamar, this is what I'm saying. Lamar, we talking about he was, some of the throws he was just sailing, whoa.
And it was alleged,
Yeah.
because I was listening for the Champions Club. So Mike and Zay was inside the stadium, actually watching from the field. I'm inside the Champions Club watching like y'all be watching on TV. So I heard it. There's allegedly that there was some wind swells going on the field.
Windy.
That's what they were saying. I don't know,
You
man.
gotta cut that ball
I
through,
just
man.
don't know, man. I didn't seen him play in windier games.
Yes.
Way windier games than that.
I just think he had a bad game.
and do better
today.
than that. Yeah, it was a bad game.
He had a bad game.
It was a bad football game.
That fumble at in the 3-yard line, bro.
We can't have that.
You rolling that
Though we stopped them, we cannot have you fumbling on the 3-yard line.
the last interception. That
Nasty.
ain't health,
That was
bro.
a nasty pick.
This is a bad game, and you can have bad games, but this is. Did he throw a touchdown today? No, right?
No, it was all runs.
3 straight games, no
2
touchdown
running
throws.
touchdowns.
Bro, that's
Nasty work.
He ain't that unhealthy.
To be honest with you, though, I also again, Lamar. This was one of the worst performances I've seen since you've been a starter, but the offensive play calling is bad too, yo. It is, yo.
It was
It
okay.
is, yo.
I feel like they started.
They stop running the ball when it's working, and then the short routes. You remember they had a couple of good ones to Hopkins. They had a couple of good ones. Then they did they started out a drive and they did this weird deep ball to Bateman that was clearly Lamar's not throwing well. Ease him into it. Let him get where he get hot, yo. You feel me? Come on, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, he was sailing the ball. He had a couple where he was sailing that ball out there.
Yeah,
man.
I can't even I don't even really have too much of an issue with the play call. That wasn't glaring to me this week, man. I just got to be honest. I think we allowed to, as much as we've always said, we here and there, but not really, He just needed to play better today, bro.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel. He needed to play better today. Yes, there was some weird stuff. Yes, the callback, Zay Flowers joint, that was utterly ridiculous, and it helped flip the game. He also dimed up, and he made some excellent plays. It was just it was inconsistent, yo.
Yeah.
He had some really excellent plays, and then he just had some stuff. It's whoa, what are you doing, bro? How many turnovers have we had as a team today? 4?
At least 4.
Oh
Lamar
my
had
gosh,
2 because
bro.
Lamar had that one in the red zone. Then he had one in the
3.
middle of the field. Oh yeah.
He had 3.
And Isaiah Likely.
Yes.
That fumble was critical.
But at least with the Likely, that was more like that Zay Flowers-esque one where it's you should have been on it, but it's that was just a weird wonky
At this
play.
point,
That
though,
was a good play.
I think it should be enough learned. You that close, just fall, yo.
Yeah.
Just fall and hope you roll
Or
it in.
because you're wild swole, go like this.
Just that whole trying to
Hold the
sticking
ball.
the ball out,
Yeah.
yo. This
hold the
is
ball.
ridiculous. I've never seen a team, I can't recall a team off the top of my head with noticeable fumbles like that right at the goal line when it's looking like a touchdown, or you at least gonna fall with less than a yard. Come on, man. At this time, when you see certain things, you gotta when does the insanity stop? I'm sorry, yo. Like, when do you just say, hey, yo, either we get the touchdown because I just fall, or we live to see another play. You that close, you gotta trust that your team can get in. Because it was 2 guys tackling him, and he's trying to reach out.
Oh.
Like, what are we doing? So
Yeah.
I just thought about something. The reason I think, now again, the defense was tired, but the defense flipped on the second half, because we didn't have Wiggins.
Yeah.
Wiggins was out.
And yo,
I forgot Wiggins was out the game, man.
He was playing very well.
Very well.
Shout out our stadium neighbor. I hate to sound so pessimistic, but if the trenches is sketchy on both sides of the ball, yo, I'm not even gonna lie, yo. Like, how are we gonna ever be serviceable, yo? Like, yo, the lines still look trash, bro. Like, yeah, Lamar should have got a lot of stuff out there, but some of the ones, like that first fumble, that guy got past the tackle so fast.
He did.
I'm like, bro, he on his back as soon as they snapped it.
He did.
Yeah. They can't get a push.
That is the one fumble where I was like,
you remember
Lamar, like, man, I don't even.
You remember Derrick
Derrick
Henry got his first serviceable run. He literally ran Falele over because he was so soft.
Well, I felt like they put Emery in because there was one run when it was
We got an Emery sighting.
when they was handing it off to Derrick Henry, and Voorhees looked like he was selling. He just let the guy walk right past him.
Line, y'all gotta be better.
I was
than
like,
that.
dog, are you
But
serious?
D-line too, like, because we've been harping on the O-line. We know they suck. But the D-line, like, yo, y'all can't be, like, good and then just bad and good and bad. Like, yo, Joe Barrow was back there for a long time.
I don't think they was bad. I thought they had a really solid defense.
Joe Barrow was back there chilling.
There was a few times he actually escaped pretty well, like, and there was a few times you want them to make a play, but I don't think it was that. Bro, they had great field position multiple times, this and that. They was 4 field goals.
You're right.
Like they had a game plan.
They didn't start
You're right.
scoring on us till we
You're
was
right.
tired.
You're right.
And Joe
There's
Burrow, nothing else
You're
we
right.
could do.
You're right, because I'm wiping the first half out my mind. 'Cause it got so
12
ugly.
points. That's 4 field goals, yo.
Yeah, like
We held them. We held them as much as we needed to.
multiple turnovers.
And we should have been up.
Bad 3 and outs, multiple turnovers.
Yeah.
They was on the field a lot, yo.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a lot.
This was one of them games.
Going
man.
into the fourth quarter, I looked up, and this is why I knew, I said, one more drive. Yeah, I mean, I'm pilling. It was like 30, basically, like, essentially 15 minutes time of possession for the Ravens and 30 for the Bengals. Come on, man. And the game was still within reach.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
Until the water broke. I mean, they had a good drive, and then all of a sudden
They can only do but so much.
They came out the second half with a 3 and out.
against them guys.
The Bengals defense isn't good.
Not at all.
How?
Couldn't believe that. Couldn't believe how bad we look on offense
crazy.
against that trash defense.
Bro, we got a good offense. Like, yeah, we don't have a stellar number 1 receiver like a Jamar Chase or something like that, but, like, we should look better than that, yo.
And then we had some big plays by our corners. Cheeto did some things this week.
Yeah,
Cheeto was balling out, man.
Balling.
Great plays.
Man.
It's good to see him out there.
She's good, dog.
But Tampa got that pass interference that hurt us. Those things.
And it
those
wasn't
things hurt,
necessary. That was the play. That was
unnecessary
really
pass interference. Man.
Absolutely unnecessary, yo. You got and listen when you come in the game, to fill it, you been here. You got to next man up, man.
But my thing with the
gotta be able
refs,
to play,
my
bro.
thing with the refs is be consistent across the board because, like, they called a lot of penalties on us. I would like to see stat guy. Look at how many penalties were called against the Ravens and how many were called against the Bengals. Like,
I
bro,
believe
they was
because that
trying
Zay
to cook us,
Flowers.
yo.
That Zay Flowers
so
push off,
ridiculous,
if you
bro.
calling that a push off, that
so
touchdown that the tight end got on
That's
the
what I'm saying.
on the
Gesicki.
Bengals, that's a push off.
Gesicki literally went like this, and then
That
got
is
the
literally a
ball.
push off of the same
When
as
it's like
what Zay
this though,
did.
and they both touching each other,
That's what you're supposed to be able to do.
I don't understand,
Bro, listen. Joe Burrow was 24 for 46, yo. I think
It's a lot of throws.
they were giving them so many chances to score. They lucky they didn't hang 50 on
Yeah,
them.
for real. We got
Like,
lucky.
they got-
we honestly got lucky. That fumble on the 1 to 3-yard line or whatever it
3-yard line,
was.
bro.
Come on, that's an easy touchdown supposedly for Joe Barrow.
The defense
but we
was-
stopped them. completely. They scored nothing on that
I
drive.
am
Not
not
even a field
slandering
goal.
them, yo.
That was a wonky
I
game.
will not
The
slander
defenses
them, yo.
did nothing wrong in this game.
I really don't just.
I
like,
can't put it on
if
the
they're gonna be
defense. This is
overly
old.
nitpicky on the calls. It should be consistent across the board. Like, bro, it was one play where Joe Burrow was back there for like 5 seconds. I swear, the dude was holding Roquan. Buchanan was getting held. And it was a D lineman getting held. And I'm like, bro, nobody. No,
75, I think, got called for 2 false starts. Bro, he was false starting all.
Facts. I
Disgusting.
seen him jump.
I
up,
was
too.
watching him after a while, just him. And I'm like, he just false start again.
Is that not Jones? Am I bugged out? Is that not Jones? Orlando Brown Jr.
Was it?
Is that not Orlando Brown Jr.? Is that 75? I believe that's 75 on their squad. Left tackle.
I got to pay more close
He's
attention.
their left
Normally
tackle.
I do, but bro, he was false starting a lot. Let me break it down, yo. Time of possession, yo. 38 minutes and 46 seconds for the Bengals. 21 minutes and 14 seconds for the Ravens.
God, leave, man.
They lucky they didn't get 60 hung on them. yo.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. The offense, y'all gotta
Non-existent.
It's getting worse by
They
the
were
week.
non-existent.
Literally, it's getting worse by the week.
75.
Okay.
Definitely Orlando Brown Jr.
He was trying to sell. It's getting worse by the week, yo. Literally, 14 points today.
Yeah.
It's regressing, yo. This is bad.
Abysmal.
This is really bad,
Against
yo.
bad defenses. These aren't anywhere near good defenses.
It's low key
defense.
to the point where the Bengals defense might be the worst defense in the league, and
Between the Jets and
they
them,
beat us
these
convincingly.
past 2 teams that we played, we should have hung at minimum 35.
But I
points
feel
on
like
this team.
the defense on the Jets is a little bit more sturdy.
No, they not. They lost like 2 of their key guys.
The only thing I will say is their
you
head
did tell me
coach
that.
is a defensive guy. That's the only thing I'll give them above them.
I'll
But
give
other
you
than
that.
that, I still said they should have hung 34 minimum
Easily.
on the Jets, yo. When they scored 20, what was it?
3,
23,
24?
I was like, nah, this is bad, bro. This is bad, yo. That's not good, man. 14 this week? What is it next week against the Steelers?
Exactly.
In a weird game. You know how that is? They're going to score 10?
Exactly.
It's a problem, man. I cannot believe this. I would have never thought like I don't know what's going on, bro.
It's tough, man. It's tough to watch.
It's crazy.
I don't even know how to explain it. We only like 15, 20 minutes in. I thought we was going. I had did all this Look at these extensive notes I took.
Yeah, me too.
Worthless.
Me too.
Worthless notes, man.
Yeah, yo. it
Took
don't
mad
matter.
notes because we lost. So none of this stuff matters. Like, none of this matters, man.
Oh,
What's
yo.
so annoying is the Bengals. They had like a 5.5 hour delay. They didn't get into their hotels till like midnight.
Yeah.
I thought that was our advantage.
Come on, man.
When I heard that, I was excited. I was like, oh, they got in late?
Thursday
Let's
night
go,
game, home
man.
game,
We
that
about to
team
cook
usually
them.
wins.
Nope, not today.
And they beat the Bengals almost all the time.
Not today.
It's a lot of first happening this year, and they not good first, yo.
Man.
A lot of nasty first, yo. Yo, dominating time possession like that against the Ravens at the bank with Derrick Henry,
That's why
Lamar
it's like-
Jackson, Keaton Mitchell,
That's why it's like
tight
you said,
ends. It should not happen, yo.
This was just a bad game overall. On
But
every- on all the offensive
like y'all
guys.
said, like y'all was saying before, like I hated to say it. I even got his hat on. It's my boy, but like Lamar starts and ends with you. Clearly, it's always been like that for years. You cannot play that bad, and you gotta throw the ball away sometimes, bro.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go.
How you gotta throw the ball
rock
away sometimes.
away. What
It's
is
okay,
that?
yo. I'd rather us just get a quick 3 and out. You throw it away, stout bail us out,
Yeah, you can't.
and you got multiple red zone
Then turning the
Jones,
ball over.
yeah.
Man, we can't have that.
turnovers, bro. Like, oh my gosh. And it's always crazy when they start having a bunch of turnovers. It's always the game. Even when the defense plays well, it's always this is why it reminded me of those playoff games. Turn the ball over,
Sadly.
penalties, and then for some miraculous reason, even when the defense is playing well, they can't get one turnover that game. I think did they end up with one maybe by the time that game was over?
I don't think
can't
we
remember.
got a turnover this game.
But that's how it always
I don't
is.
think
It's
we
like
did.
God. It's always like
I'm trying to think,
oh,
but I don't think we got no turnovers this game.
it's always an avalanche of stuff happening.
I have a pessimistic, positive takeaway from this game, though. Think about it. The last few years where we lose what coined it the insanity era, it's like we look pretty much unbeatable in the regular season, and then we just have games like this in the playoffs. Hopefully these games like this leave such a bad taste in y'all mouth that y'all decide to turn it around. Like, we literally have the talent to do it.
Oh,
Outside
man.
of Fa'alele, like I don't know what y'all see in him.
What was you about to say something, Zay?
Oh no, I'm listening. I'm just listening, man.
Catch the ball, bro.
Yeah.
Devontae Walker.
Oh
Tez
my
dropped
god,
one.
touchdown!
Tez,
yo.
that's touchdown Teddy Tez, bro.
Somebody else dropped one too, an important
Zay,
pivotal.
I mean, he
one.
Zay.
should have had touchdown, but Zay dropped one.
Yeah.
It wasn't the easiest, but it wasn't like the most difficult. It's
You gotta
like,
catch
Look,
these
you
balls.
gotta
get paid
catch
millions of
that.
dollars to be a wide receiver. If it touch both of your hands, you should come down with it. Especially if it's not
Devontae
multiple
Walker
people on
dropped
you.
the
that was
touchdown pass.
that was ridiculous, man.
Literally.
Absolutely ridiculous.
You gotta catch the
dog.
ball, man.
You gotta
Sorry,
catch
bro.
that,
Like,
man.
I
And
know
he's
you
been
don't
missing
play a
touchdown
lot.
for the most part, but come
You
on,
don't you don't always play with it, but when you get out there, you gotta make the plays,
next
bro.
man up, yo.
Yeah.
That really blew me, yo. Like I said, I could tell you at a certain point. I said, "Oh, I know it today about."
That's when it was for me.
I could feel you.
Is that I'm looking at my phone now. That was towards the back half of the second quarter. So that's when we was like, oh man, this is just not looking good. Everything that we doing is just not working. Cheeto made an incredible play, and then we fumbled the ball. Like right after it. Cheeto made an incredible stop in that second quarter.
Yes.
For us to continue to be
He
in
did.
that where we was at. I think we was down we was up 1 point at that point. And then we fumbled the ball on the goddamn 3-yard
Yo,
line.
that was crazy. That was crazy.
my man Stout was all the way in the back of the end zone and bailed the
Yeah,
team out.
saved us. He kicked it to like the 30 on their yard
Come
line.
on,
Like,
man.
yo,
Defense
still-
and special teams is stepping up.
I don't want to hear it no more, yo. This is offense issues that need to be corrected.
Yeah, immediately.
Immediately.
We got a long break between the Steelers game. I want to see a thrashing when we play the Steelers, bro. I don't want to hear no
We gotta
excuses.
play the Steelers next Sunday, bro.
A long
Those
break.
games are
It's a
all-
long break, man.
It's at
But if
minimum.
we play like this against horrible Cincinnati, it's no telling
Brother,
what can
if we
happen.
play like this anywhere near like this against the Steelers, they're gonna smoke us.
yeah, they're
They
gonna
might
have Mason
hang 40
Rudolph
on
have
us.
his best game in
this
his
game,
career.
this whole season, just across. I mean, I know a lot of fan bases. It's the Ravens too, but a lot of fan bases got to be feeling similar to this fan base because we just saw 6-6. The Chiefs just went down. The Bills have looked awful. This is a weird year with mediocre quarterbacks and good defenses
Facts.
are winning games, man.
Coaching.
Winning games.
Yo.
Like,
They
yo,
allowing
the number one seed gonna mess around and be the Broncos.
nuts.
What are we talking
would've
about?
said
Why
that
that
at the
defense
beginning
is
of the
crazy.
year?
Their
Look at the
defense is stout.
Patriots. What?
The Patriots.
Are you crazy? I would have laughed at you if you told me the Patriots was going to be good at the start of this year. I would have laughed
They
in your
had a-
face.
I knew they was gonna win more games because Vrabel was coming in.
Top of their
And they
division?
had a solid. No, that's what I was saying. Not that.
Absolutely
Not that. I'm thinking at this point they're gonna have about 7 wins, maybe 6, be in the hunt for a playoff spot. Yo, it's a weird year. Of course,
crazy.
the Colts are starting to come down. I knew they was gonna come
Yeah.
down because that quarterback, no man, no
Yeah,
sir,
it's not
no
gonna
sir.
last.
But like, it's just a weird year, and it's just like, yo, just get to the stumble into the playoff. However, you got to get in there, and it's hoping you can make magic because
Yeah.
it is very, very, very
Yeah.
weird.
You might end up playing the freaking, I don't even know on the offensive side, on the AFC side of the ball, man. You might end up playing the Broncos or somebody like that in that first round.
No,
I
it
don't
would
know.
probably be like the Bills.
Bills. First
That's
game.
what it would be. The Bills at the bank though, like it'd be crazy. Though it was so crazy. Also, is like these dudes would mess around and have the Bengals somehow go on a run and win the division. Yo, that's how weird of a year it is, yo.
I can't handle
All
it.
options are on the table at this point.
I can't even handle nothing like that. Yo. That would
To be honest with you, that'll at least make me feel better about tonight. Because I'm like,
Oh gosh, no.
bro, it's been disgusting out here.
off season gonna be man, yo. So
Yeah, man.
Lamar, you're our guy. Always gonna be our guy. It's
Yeah,
never
we
gonna
still
change.
rocking with
It's
you,
not
bro.
changing.
But they need you Need you to just play better, man. Like this has been weeks after weeks after weeks after
Lamar,
weeks.
you better than this show.
You definitely better than this show.
You way better than this show.
And the offense in general, like
Granted,
fumbles
I give him his
like, come on,
please though,
fella.
because like O-line, y'all suck, bro.
How about his other fumble? Did y'all think that was a fumble?
That was weird.
I thought it was an incomplete, like, because he did throw it, but doesn't have to pass
like
the
the
line of
tuck
scrimmage.
rule.
I thought it was the tuck rule thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I was picturing. The same thing that happened to Brady when he was in the playoffs against the Raiders. When he pulled that ball back, they said there was an incomplete pass.
Yeah, everybody around us is like,
That was a fumble, yo. Like, and back then, now, to me personally, based on the letter of the law at that time, that should have been a fumble. But they changed it. It's a tuck rule now. So if you pulling that ball back, which it looked like he was doing, and he let it go, that's an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
But
I
again,
mean,
that's
I would love to
that's
hear
one thing.
We
That's
at the
just
bank,
one
so I would
thing.
love to hear what.
Gurus, stat
Hit the
guys,
comments.
let us
Hit the
know.
I would love to hear what they would say, how they explained
Comments,
it on
Mo.
TV and whatever. Because
I will say, when I was listening inside of the Champions Club, they was hot.
Oh,
Whoever those
everybody was
commentators
pissed.
were, they was pissed off.
Everybody was pissed.
They was
Yeah,
like, no,
'cause
that's
it's
a
like,
bad
wait,
call.
what?
This was the tuck rule. This is the whole reason we came up with the tuck rule.
everybody around us was like, I guess they only called it for Tom Brady.
What
yo.
the hell?
Like, oh man, salute to the. Listen, man, Kyle Hamilton probably played through some being banged up today.
He definitely did.
He didn't look 100.
When I saw him
but he
try to
played well
tackle
enough.
Chase Brown early on and he didn't make the tackle, I was like, oh man, this might
Oh,
be a
he was chopping his feet, though.
game. Yo, he
He
did.
was extra chopping
He
it.
tried it, man. He tried it. But I was like, this might be a long one here, bro.
They was holding it together as long as possible, man. That was one of those games. Literally, if the Ravens if the Ravens put up like 14, so if they put up like 17 in the first half, I think the game is over.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
I think
sure.
the defense was playing that well that the game would have been over.
If they allow, if we get that Zay Flowers touchdown and then we get that Isaiah Likely touchdown,
Game is over,
Game
bro.
over. Game over.
Game is over.
Yeah, those are momentum shifting plays. I still don't know what that likely one. That was crazy to me, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
We taking it week by week at this point again.
Yeah.
You know. Zay, you said 5-1 in the division. This is the one.
We got one now.
Now we're gonna have to play miraculous.
So we got to win out. Say you said it. And
Yo, that's
Not
the
at
only
the bank,
way.
yo. It's no way at the bank. I thought
On
they was
Turkey
losing
Day.
this game, yo.
facts,
To the
man.
Bengals,
I just
yo.
knew we was beating the Bengals. I didn't
Yo.
think we was gonna kill them. Y'all saw
Everybody
my
had
score. I
great
just knew we was
family
gonna beat
days
them, man.
today.
It was such
Everybody
a
was
great day,
enjoying
yo.
the family.
And-
Was eating good food.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody,
Happy
man.
Turkey
If
Day
you've
to
gotten this far in
everybody.
here, we definitely appreciate you for getting this far, yo. I know.
It's like, bro,
I hope you got to enjoy
we
your
was out
thing.
in that cold on Thanksgiving.
You was.
We could have still been with the family eating.
I wasn't. I
and
was inside the
playing
Champions
Uno and
Club
doing fun stuff.
drinking Jack and Gingers. I had
Yeah,
about 3 of
man.
them bad boys.
Jack and Gingers,
my
bro.
man was in there toasty.
Yeah.
Extra
Yeah,
toast.
man.
Might as well
good
a
night.
night like this.
It's a
yo.
good night. I had the shiesty completely off down there. One of my layers off my body.
I ain't
Oh,
gonna
you was
lie.
there. He was good.
Down there, good, man.
I ain't gonna lie. The common thing that was my first time utilizing it was the hand warmers today. That
Oh yeah, those are clutch. Those are
that
clutch.
had me
Those-
sturdy.
For the long time fan or for long time people who have gone down to the stadium, y'all know what it is. The hand warmers are essential.
Yo, they saved
I was
lives.
introduced last year
They saved lives. I felt like I had little fireplaces in my
by
pocket.
Zay
I'm like,
and
oh.
others. It's you can't survive without those.
They many fireplaces, yo.
Sometimes the legs
Especially
get
if
cold,
you got
I
it
put
in
them right
your
here.
pocket.
Oh,
right
man.
there.
Oh man.
Chill your legs out from freezing because you sit out there long enough. You don't realize sometimes until you get up. You like, whoa, whoa,
Yo, that was
Mike
me
said,
that day.
whoa.
Yo, this right
the
here.
warmers though.
and
Yeah,
right
it's that.
here,
It's that.
I'm
It's
like,
literally.
yo.
Yeah,
Your whole
it start
energy
locking
gone.
up, yo. You
You gotta stand up. If you don't stand up enough,
I stood up enough, but it was
Yeah.
honestly
it's cold.
that's
too.
on the team. Y'all got to give me a reason.
Yeah,
to
we was
stand
inside
up.
That's
Yeah.
another thing. We gotta get a reason to stand up.
Yeah, I need a reason to jump up and get crazy.
Lil John tried to get.
Facts.
Yo,
And it took a minute for the crowd to get in because yo, people was so tight, yo. People was so pissed off, yo. And then
He was trying to get us
eventually-
the dub, though, man. I respect it.
Oh,
Lil John
man.
was trying to get us that dub, man. Lil John lost us that game, bro.
like Ja Rule lost the other
Put it on Lil John, yo. Yeah.
John and Ja Rule.
John and Lil John, stop
Yo, stop
coming to our
bringing-
cities. Y'all not even from here. Y'all not even fans.
Yeah, bro. You
Why
don't
y'all
even
doing
like the
this?
Ravens, Joe. You just jinxing us.
No, I ain't gonna put it on you. Like we just played bad football, man. That was bad offensive football.
Yeah, it was bad.
Totally all around the board, bad offensive football.
Yeah, well, we're not going to continue to play like that, man. We appreciate y'all huddling up with
Thank
us
y'all
again
so
for the
much,
post-game
man.
show.
Long break this next one, man. We'll be back for the Steelers
we
game.
need it, man. We need the extra day.
I'm scared about that. I'm not going to lie.
We
to you
gotta win the
guys.
Steelers game, man. It's gonna be a. Whew. We'll see y'all at the pre-show.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate y'all.